So we're offshore St. Augustine. We're over the site called Dorothy Louise Barge. It's about 80 feet down. We're about 20 miles off the coast. We just did our first dive. Water clarity was about 40 feet. We saw a big Goliath grouper. We saw the biggest nurse shark I've ever seen. Thousands and thousands of spadefish. Just down there 30 minutes, and the amount of life we saw was just amazing. A lot of fun.
Well, this was my first time diving the Dorothy Louise. As soon as we dropped down to about 70 feet, you kind of just saw the barge just start appearing. It was really cool. There's a lot of growth down there. Everything's really colorful. There's tons of coral, lots of sponges. There are a lot of different nooks and crannies you can pop your head into. I like to shine my light in and kind of see if there's any cool critters. We got to see a lot of spadefish today, which was crazy cool. It was awesome. You're literally surrounded by just a swarm of spadefish. You just sit there, hang out, and they literally just engulf you.
And one of the cool things about diving a wreck like this, a barge, is it's nice from a bearing standpoint. It's easy to navigate, whereas this is one barge, it's one footprint. It's very easy to know where you're at all times. You can kind of swim around the structure of the barge. You can always come back to your anchor or your tie-off or whatever you're using. And that's kind of nice comfort for the diver to know where you're at all times. And a barge or a wreck generally provides that comfort level.
That thing's huge down there. I mean, there's different little pieces, and there's tall pieces. There's stuff that's down on the on the floor of the ocean.
I saw a big snapper. I mean, a real big snapper. He came out from underneath us, and he was huge. I mean, that was a big snapper.
Yeah, he was a pretty good sized one too.
That's got to be the biggest nurse shark I've ever seen. I mean, when we swam up on it, it kind of intimidated me right off the bat, because I'm going whoa, what a shark! And you go, the second thing you go, dude, it's a nurse shark.
It's a shark.
Boy, am I glad.
One of the other things we're doing when we're diving day, other than just taking in all the sights from all the marine life, is we decided to go ahead and clean and remove some of the fishing line and entanglement hazards. This is a great fishing location. Fishermen come out generally on the weekends. They come out here and they catch all types of fish, snapper, grouper, you name it, they catch it. A byproduct of this is the occasional snagging of fishing line on the wreck. That left behind monofilament fishing line becomes an entanglement hazard, and it's kind of nice as divers to be able to come out here and enjoy a nice dive, and at the same time kind of do a good deed and remove these entanglement hazards. And it really is kind of a neat ecotourism opportunity here in St. Augustine, to be able to go out and enjoy this dive and at the same time do something good for the environment.
There were big lures. There were big cobia lures with tails on them, and all kinds of lead, all kinds of sinkers. I really enjoy picking it up. I wish we could do it more often, actually.
I think it's a nice novice dive and enjoy it, and I think other divers will as well.
Absolutely. It's a very comfortable dive. It's really easy to dive. You can be pretty comfortable with navigating around the wreck. This is definitely a site to come check out.